Willkommen zurück. Das bin ich wieder. So. Tür auf.
Aha.
Zack. Dschungel.
Gabriel pulls out the tracking device.
Alright. So. Wir können also direkt hier rein, sehe ich gerade.
Gabriel hopes that... Didn't he just...
Nein, ist alles noch in Ordnung.
Down Mosley and his...
Infernal Machine. Muss ich immer an Indy und der Turm von Babel denken.
Gabriel can barely focus on...
Infernal Machine. So. Speichern. Voodoo. Jetzt aber.
When in Rome. Here go.
Und da sind auch schwarze Haare.
Welcome, Brother Crocodile. Please join the other celebrants.
Yes, Dr. John. Brother Eagle.
But first, name the great serpent who crushes all in his coils.
Dambala.
Dambala.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile.
Das wissen wir.
Who is the destroyer
Das hab ich notiert.
of men?
Ogun irgendwas.
Ogun Badagri.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile. Enjoy yourself well tonight.
Oh Gott. Oder das? Ist sie das vielleicht? Ich weiß es auch nicht. Ich glaube, ich habe zu viel interpretiert in die Leute, die hier sind. Alles klar. Ziehst dir rein, Bruder. Ah, das ist aus dem Traum. Das ist der Leopard aus dem Traum? Genau.
Gabriel!
Was ist Malia?
I can smell his blood in your veins.
No.
You cannot change your destiny or ours.
No.
I will find. I will destroy.
No!
Where is your necklace now, witch hunter? Where are your pretty
Ah,
chains?
das ist aus dem Traum, die. Warte. Und da hat dieses andere Wesen, die gejagte Hexe von unserem Großvater oder Vater oder wie auch immer, gerade durch sie gesprochen. Und sie konnte da gar nichts mehr sagen. Und sie war eben dann das Gefäß. Das hatten wir auch eben in der letzten Folge auch nochmal. Da habe ich ja durch die Tapes durchgescrollt. Und da haben wir das rausgefunden. Dass jemand da Besitz von jemandem Besitz ergreifen wird. Geritten wird, hat er da gesagt. Und er wurde jetzt von Malia Tja, wer war als Malia? Oh, ich hab's nicht mal vorgelesen, verdammt. Na gut. Der 7. Tag.
Gabriel! Gabriel, wake up!
Wir wurden also zurückgebracht.
Ow, my head.
It's about time. I've been trying to wake you for hours. There's no time to lose.
I had another dream.
It wasn't a dream, believe me. Now come on, get dressed.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to remember. Something about Malia.
She's the head priestess of the Voodoo
Doch,
cartel.
ist sie's.
They're responsible for the murders. They've been doing it for years.
Malia? Last night she was the leopard. Like in my dreams, Grace.
I know. Those dreams were a warning. Now come on, get dressed.
But last night, Malia changed. She became someone, something else. And then I blacked out, I think. How did I get home?
I followed you last night. I had my doubts about the Gettys. Did you know that they arrived in New Orleans in 1800? Just in time for the
genau.
Voodoo influx.
Ja.
I knew you were going to try to sneak into a ceremony last night, so I followed you. Lucky for you that I did. If you'd been left at the circle last night, I don't know what she would have done to you.
You're wrong. Malia wouldn't hurt me.
What about Tetelo?
Tetelo. They were chanting that last night.
Das
That's
ist
the
die
name from Gunter's journal.
Inkarnation, genau.
The woman who took the talisman.
Yes. Gabriel, it's your destiny you're facing. You can't just blunder your way through this or you'll end up dead. Tetelo will be after you now. You have to call your great-uncle in Germany.
Uncle Wolfgang?
Yes. He knows more about this than we do.
Okay, I'll call him. But Malia isn't responsible for those things, Grace. It's that spirit, that Loa. It's Tetelo.
Yeah. Possession is convenient that way. Call Wolfgang, Gabriel. I'll be in the shop.
Ach, ich bin echt Team Grace, Mann. Ich finde die so cool. Viel zu wenig Credit bekommt ihr hier. Team Grace. So. 7. Tag. Wir wollen den Onkel anrufen. Never fucking mind.
There's nothing.
Das aber wild gerade eben.
This is the number written on the. It's custom.
Ach ja, stimmt, so war das ja. Hier 909-324. 4909-324. 3333.
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang,
Kann man
please?
nicht speichern. Also ich
Ja,
bin
Herr
schon-
Knight. Einen Moment, bitte.
Ja, sehr gerne.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
There's a good reason for that, Uncle Wolfgang. We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
Ah, it is even worse than I thought.
You bet it is. We have to talk about what I'm supposed to do.
Ich habe mich schon gefragt, ob man den noch mal sieht. Wir sehen natürlich, wir wissen ja nicht, wie er aussieht, aber die Haare, es könnte schon einer der Knights sein, wenn wir an den Traum erinnern, so ähnlich sieht die Figur aus, die am Ende da hängt. Gut, über Voodoo.
What can you tell me about Voodoo?
It sounds as though you have learned much during your investigation in New Orleans. Perhaps you will fill me in when we have a chance to sit down and talk.
Weiß nicht, ob ich alles durchklicke, mal gucken.
What do you...
I know only what you have told me. They seem to be very similar to the killings in Gunter's journal.
Guten Tag.
What do you know?
I know
What can you tell me about...
it was just another American city to me. Now I feel it is not safe for you there. I wish you would leave.
Mhm.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I have not studied the subject. I have an intense dislike for them.
Ja gut, weil die Schlangen wahrscheinlich die andere Seite repräsentieren und diese Seite mit den roten Haaren auch und der wilden Mähne, die Löwen. Kann ich mir vorstellen.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I'm afraid I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Do you have an...
No, but
It means goat without horns. It's a term used for human sacrifice in Voodoo.
well, let's hope we can avoid any more of that in this family.
Ja.
Yeah, I am sure they have a temple there, and probably a very elaborate one. You should not go near it, though. Not alone.
Mhm.
Do you know anything?
It is a visual symbol of one or more Loa. Each Loa has its own sign, which is used to summon it.
Ich hoffe, es ärgert euch nicht, wenn ich hier so weiterklicke, weil ich will nicht immer die 50 Dialoge hören, die er vorne vorschiebt.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Damballa is a snake. He is a Loa, a Voodoo god.
Yes. He's one of the primary Loa of the Geddy tribe.
I see. Good work. That information might prove useful.
Aha. Ich schreibe mir das selber nochmal auf, obwohl wir das ja eigentlich wissen sollten, das Hauptcharakter. Geddy gleich Damballa. Bala.
Does the name...
It is a Voodoo Loa, is it not?
Yes,
Der
a
Zerstörer.
particularly nasty one, so I understand. Have you come across anything about it in your research?
He seems to be feared by most Voodoo groups. I haven't come across very much specific information.
Do you know anything?
My library contains many books on the occult and religions, and I have read about some particularly evil Voodoo cults. But you, at this point, have more direct experience than I.
What can you tell?
Yes, of course. I sometimes forget how little you know of the family, Gabriel. I never understood how Heinz could allow his sons to remain ignorant. But now is not the time for that discussion. Schattenjäger is really two words in English, Gabriel. Schatten means shadow, and Jäger means hunter.
Shadow Hunter.
Yes, shadow hunter.
Witzig, wie sie das vom Voice-Over übersetzt
Do you
haben.
know anything about...
Ragga drums? You mean ceremonial drums?
Yes. The Geddy tribe uses drummers around the French Quarter as relay messengers to keep track of their business.
Those drums have a ceremonial use, too. It would be useful to know their code, Gabriel.
I had Grace find some information on them.
That's my boy.
Hm. Das ist eher Grace, aber okay.
Tell me about yourself.
I hope there will be time for that later, Gabriel, after this is all over. For now, we must deal with the matter at hand.
Tell me about Tetelo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary Loa for the Gedde tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. Do you remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetelo was possessed by her father's Loa during the killings in Charleston?
This sounds similar, but Tetelo has obviously become a much more powerful Loa than her father ever was. Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
Genau, den brauchen wir, ja.
Tell me more about...
I believe she truly loved Gunther. After all, she was raised to be her father's daughter. Their religion was not a choice she made, but a duty she endured. How can she be blamed for that? The spirit she has become, that is a different matter. It is utterly evil. I am certain that the lower Tetela bears little resemblance to the woman Tetela was before the burning in Charleston.
Tell me more...
She once was a beautiful and intelligent woman, and she probably did not deserve Gunther's betrayal. But the Tetelo we fight now is more akin to her tribe's dark gods than to anything human in nature.
Tell...
She once was a beautiful and
Let's talk about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetlow took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schattenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schattenjäger swore to use the power for good, never for evil. For defense, not offense. Since it fell into Tetlow's hands, I'm afraid to think what the power has been used for, or what it will be used for in the future. With the talisman, Tetlow has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman. Then we will at least be on more equal footing.
How can we regain the talisman?
We've been searching for the talisman for years, ever since we lost it. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us is in the wrong hands. The talisman is probably buried with Tetlow's remains. That's what gives her lore so much power.
Is there anything else?
The most important thing about the talisman is that it be once again in...
Okay, ja.
The most...
Okay.
How would we find Tetlow's remains?
Ha! We have pondered that question a long time, the Ritters. There are two probabilities. The first is that her remains are with the tribe at their current location. The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland. We've tried to locate Tetlow's African homeland, but Gunther says so little in his journal about her tribe, and slaving records are practically non-existent. Also, Tetlow's tribe was utterly destroyed in its African form in the late 17th century. There was nothing like a census in Africa then. As for the other idea, we had no clue as to where Tetlow's people went after fleeing Charleston, until now.
How would we find...
We must locate the tribe's original African homeland. Her remains might...
Let's discuss the possible African homeland.
All right. Have you learned anything that might help us locate it?
I spoke with the Professor Hartridge. Unfortunately for him, he thinks the tribe's name was Agri, and that they lived near the Fon tribe in what is now called the People's Republic of Benin.
That is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
Wait, what should I do?
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibilities that Tetlow's remains are somewhere in your
Mausoleum.
But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance, Gabriel. You will make a fine Schattenjäger, but only if you are not dead.
Sure, I'll wait.
Bye then, Gabriel. And remember, if you need a place of safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
Goodbye, Uncle Wolfgang.
Tja. Großes Tennis. Ich wollte noch eine Sache nachgucken.
Gabriel reads through the pages Wolfgang marked. He reads about Gunther's meeting with a beautiful slave woman, Tetlow.
Oh, bastard.
Okay. War die Freundin. Ich dachte gerade, das wäre so eine inzestuöse Geschichte gewesen. Aber alles gut. Der hat sich genau wie Gabriel in die verliebt und ja. Vielleicht sind die auch sowas wie ein Succubus. Das kann auch sein. So ein Führungsdämon oder sowas. Wer weiß. Wir werden es rausfinden.
Times Picayune, dated June 24th, 1993. There's nothing about the Voodoo murders case in the papers today. Gabriel finds a humorous tidbit under the Life is Stranger Than Fiction column. Apparently, there were reports of ghosts in the Bayou Saint Jean last
Ja, das waren wir.
night.
Gut.
Various people called the newspaper with stories about hearing strange noises and seeing weird lights over the swamp. Some folks claim it's the ghost of Marie Laveau. The paper relates it to similar delusions that crop up every Halloween. Gabriel's horoscope today reads, "Wise is the warrior who knows when to fight and when to get the hell out of Dodge."
God help me, I'm actually starting to listen to this guy.
Okay, wir müssen bestimmt nach Deutschland, oder? Schloss Ritter. Das kann ich mir sehr gut vorstellen. Grace, mach's gut. Danke für die Rettung. Sobald wir wieder Geld
I'm
haben.
going out for a bit.
Be careful.
Pass auf dich auf, Grace. So. Ich würde sagen, Friedhof. Musste gerade selbst mal kurz überlegen, was ich jetzt vorhatte. Das ist uns egal. Wir wollen zu den Gettys. Zu den Gettys. Ja, es war schon wild da hinten bei der Voodoo-Geschichte, also muss man ganz ehrlich sagen. Aha.
The plate is up. Beneath the plate is a button.
Tja. Das Spiel hat mich gelehrt. Wir drücken den Knopf, oder? Ach, wer würde es nicht tun, um mal Pokémon zu zitieren?
Gabriel hears the faint sound of breaking glass.
Huch. Ach so.
Damn. You'd think there'd be a light.
Aha. Nochmal. Sehr nett, dass sie uns den Dings hier vorgegeben haben. So, Light. Wir haben doch eine Taschenlampe irgendwo mal mitgenommen. Ganz am Anfang des Spiels. Oh Gott, das ist so Jumpscare-Potenzial hier. Da scheint ja tatsächlich nur diese Gräber zu sein. Oh nein, müssen wir ein Grab aufmachen. Achso, da ist die Lampe kaputt gegangen, oder?
There's broken glass on the floor.
Mosley.
Mosley! Oh, what?
I dropped my flashlight. Huh?
Bitte was? War Mosley tot?
Ouch, my head. What the hell was that?
Sieht das so komisch aus, ja.
There's no... Gabriel can't... Gabriel... Gabriel can't... Gabriel...
Ich gerade tatsächlich mit dem
Gabriel-
ersten Öffnen den richtigen Sarg gefunden. Ich hätte gedacht, das wäre weiter mittig, also...
The drawer's interiors contain mostly dust. The black on the drawer has a name etched on it. Celeste Gede.
So können wir das rausfinden. Das müssen wir auch noch rausfinden. Das mache ich jetzt erstmal, ja?
That drawer is marked with a pattern like the VV.
Okay.
The plaque on the drawer has an etching of the Veve on it, but no name.
Mosley's body is gone.
So, und war hier nicht gerade rechts auch nochmal so ein... Nee, nur mittig. Ist die Frage... Mach das nochmal auf. Ich mache Nummer 1 zum Testen auf.
The plaque on the drawer is Zelia.
Ich glaube, wir haben das Richtige gefunden.
This is the... There's nothing... It's a man's wallet.
Dann mach doch mal auf.
Gabriel opens the wallet and finds some ID belonging to Mosley and an American's repressed card.
Stand da gerade American Erpresst Card?
Mosley's American... Mosley's wallet has obviously...
Verdammt, Alter, dann ist Mosley hin. Das finde ich echt schade, weil... Wer hat uns da jetzt umgenietet? Es muss ja irgendwer gewesen sein, der... Tja. Der auch ein Interesse daran hat, obwohl der Mosley versteckt hat. Ja, die Gettys wahrscheinlich, ne? Also denke ich jetzt mal. Oder der, ne? Er hier. Der hier das Laub hakt. Aus Black Mirror wissen wir, er hier, genau. Kann ich fragen? Bro, mich hat hier gerade jemand niedergeschlagen. Hast du gesehen?
Hello there. Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead.
Ne. Dachte ich mir auch, dass das jetzt nicht so im Spiel implementiert ist. So. Endlich wollte ich den Wolfgang Ritter anrufen und ihm sagen, was passiert ist. Ich glaube aber, dass...
Excuse me.
Whatever it is, no. Now get out of here.
Ja, alles klar. Ich wollte vorher noch mal hier fragen, wie es aussieht. Ob wir Mosley noch als vermisst melden können oder sowas. Gut. Das ist egal. Das haben wir nicht geschafft. Deswegen rufe ich jetzt wieder den Wolfgang Ritter an.
Where have you been? I was worried about you.
Oh.
For good reason, apparently.
What happened? Do you need a doctor?
Nothing you want to know about, and no, just some aspirin.
Gabriel, this is nuts. You have to get out of New Orleans.
No kidding.
Well, listen. Wolfgang called while you were out. He said, and I quote, "Tell Gabriel that I found what I was looking for. It's time for me to do my duty. Schloss Ritter is his now." Now, call me crazy, but I don't think that's good news.
Not for Uncle Wolfie, no.
What are you gonna do?
If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Gut, dann können wir jetzt nach Deutschland fliegen, ne? Das ist ja richtig cool. Muss noch mit Grace reden. Die hat so viel für uns getan, Mann. So eine gute Seele.
Got a minute? Could you...
Sure. Okay.
Do you have...
Nope.
Man kann hier nicht so wirklich durch sich klickern, ne? Ich kann jetzt nicht sagen, Mann, Grace, danke für die ganze Unterstützung. Das ist nicht drin. Na gut.
I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best...
Dann geh doch. Nein. Oh Gott. Nein. Und nochmal. Klick. Klick. Klick.
Gabriel
Irgendwo hin. Klick. Muss auch einfacher gehen. Man kann es hier zwischenspeichern, aber sobald die Nummer fertig ist, wählt er schon. Und so kann ich nicht. Also 4909324. 4909324. 3333.
Guten Tag, Sie haben schon...
Let me speak to Uncle Wolfgang, please.
Ah, Herr Knight. He cannot come to speak here.
What do you mean?
I cannot get him. Sorry, goodbye.
But
Hallo? Und das ist es denn jetzt? Wie soll ich denn jetzt Tickets buchen? Ich dachte, der macht das für mich und dann kann ich den fliegen. Oh, Moment, wir haben... Das Weltreisebüro. Ach, du ahnst es nicht. 585-1130. Ach, Gottes Willen. Ja, das ist ein schönes Gimmick.
I'm doing the best.
Ja, und wieder muss ich so. Fünf, 8, 5, 11, 30.
Hello. See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
C, das Weltreisebüro. Natürlich, damit es auf der einen Seite drin ist. Ach, Mann.
How much for a trip to Rittersburg, Germany?
Rittersburg, Germany? Hold on, let me look that up. I can fly you into Munich. That's the closest airport to Rittersburg. You can rent a car from there, or take the train. Let's see.
Nicht den Zug nehmen.
The best price I can
Och,
see for the flight is $1,400. What would you like to do?
Charge it to my Americans repressed.
Yes, sir. And your name was?
Mosley.
feeling a little guilty. Gabriel gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his ticket at the New Orleans International Airport.
Okay, dann würde ich sagen, verabschieden wir uns von Grace und dann von der Folge. So.
Guess what? I'm going to Germany.
Really? That's great, but how on earth could you afford?
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh my God. I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
I miss you too, Grace.
Gut, das war ein herzliches Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye, Gracie.
Good luck.
Of course.
Gabriel picks up his tickets at the airport and boards a plane for Munich.
Moment, falsches Spiel. Rittersburg. Natürlich schneit's in Deutschland. Natürlich, wir Deutschen sind natürlich alle wohnen in Schlössern.
Wolfgang?
Hello. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Ach, ist das geil.
Herr Knight. Oh, kommen Sie bitte, Herren. I mean, come in, please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I am just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there is anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, Miss,
You may call me Gerda, Herr Knight.
Ihre Typen knallen rein. Die blonde Gerda Schildkartoffeln und hier sehen wir den Löwen. Ne? Es ist tatsächlich die Knights, die Ritters gegen die Voodoo-Sekte. Gut, und mit diesen warmen Worten verabschiede ich uns alle miteinander in den Abend und aus der Folge. Ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Abend. Macht's gut und bis bald. Tschüss.